Okay everybody, this is mooneydashcam. Today we are in Gowanus Brooklyn. We're going to 326 Butler Street to where the God's Only Demons Motorcycle Club had their little after hours event space, clubhouse type thing they had that was nothing but problems for them, and the city hated them and the neighborhood hated them. So let's flip this around and get into it. Okay, it is 5 o'clock in Brooklyn right now, so there's traffic everywhere. So we're gonna do the best traffic avoidance route on the way there. This is kind of a cool, not exactly this spot, but this is kind of a cool spot of Brooklyn. It's historically protected. Behind me a little bit more. We might be going through that area, I'm not sure. But yeah, so we're going to the club, and like I said, it was nothing but problems for everyone involved. The first incident that happened there that caused some attention to the club, the neighbors were hating it forever. Anyway, they would have like every weekend they were having private parties in there and revving their bikes, and they would actually shoot off guns and shoot each other and get into arguments, and there was always a problem over there, say the neighbors at least. But October 27th, 2012, an argument starts inside, it spills outside, ends up being about 30 people spilling out. Wow, the traffic is so bad that I actually just turned the camera off. So maybe once we pass this light up here, I'm gonna make a right and I'll turn it back on and see how it clears up. Okay, it looks like it's clearing up a little bit. So as I was saying, 30 people all spill outside. A dude in a hoodie and had a chrome gun fires into the crowd. They all start firing back. He hits one guy in the head, a 43-year-old Alvin Saunders, kills him, and he wounds another guy, Alberto Pena, 33, shot in the torso. He actually needed surgery, but he recovered okay. There was a guy who owned an SUV that was parked right outside the club that was riddled with bullets. He said that if he was sitting inside that he would have been dead. There were bullets all through the windshield. I mean, the car was destroyed. Oh, look at this, sneaking through the industrial area. Yeah, this spot, this little clubhouse is in an industrial spot, but right on the corner is more residential, so yeah, we're still pissing people off at their parties. So then in February 2013, Vice cops inspect, and they have no liquor license, and they're storing a bunch of liquor there. So that's of course a problem. And then August 2013, after they get in trouble for not having a liquor license, they host a high school party where they're serving drinks, not caring about the ages of anyone there. And then a 16-year-old gets so drunk that he has to be taken to the hospital. He passes out drunk, and he has to be taken to the hospital. He ended up being okay. That's the kind of stuff that went on here. Then moving forward to 2014, city lawyers tried to get them kicked out. They tried to get the place shut down because it was that much of a public nuisance, in their words. The quote is, "It endangers the safety or health of members of the surrounding community." And there were also gambling, and there was drug use there too. So their community doesn't want them there. They were in this spot for so long, they complained like, hey, this area gentrified around us. It used to be no one was around here, we were the only ones on the block, that type of deal. I forgot to mention the previous incident where the shooting happened. That happened like 7:20 in the morning, 7:20 a.m. So it was probably a party that was going all throughout the night. Now to get into the juicy stuff. 4 a.m., February 18th, 2017, the police raid the club. And not a normal police raid, all right? 24 people were arrested. The police showed up with SWAT teams, armored police vans, helicopters, police dogs, over 80 uniformed officers with M16s. Not all of them had M16, but some had M16s. What they recovered was 5 handguns. There's a .380 Llama pistol, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly, a Ruger semi-automatic pistol, a .380 FEG semi-automatic pistol, a BB gun, and of course, a Tommy gun, along with weed, cocaine, and other drug paraphernalia. So out of the 24 that were arrested, 3 were let go due to lack of evidence. 19 were arrested due to outstanding warrants. Only 2 ended up being prosecuted. Anthony Rosario on criminal drug possession charges, and Victor Vasquez on criminal gun possession charges. We're turning onto the block now. And all this happened because of a tip, an anonymous tip. All right, it's a body shop right now. I did see some motorcycles out front. Let's hope it's not still an active club, because I'll be filming either way. Okay, let's see. Let's cross the street. Almost got hit by a BMW. Right there. Okay, so this right here was the God's Only Demons. This right here was the God's Only Demons motorcycle club. Pretty crazy. You'll see there's a picture of all the zip ties outside. They said the building went up for sale for $4.25 million, I think in 2019. I don't think anything came of it. I don't think it was actually sold. Clearly they took the sign down. But yeah, this is a no parking, camera in use, do not enter, whole bit. I don't want to mess with these guys, they're working here. But yeah, I'll show a picture of zip ties right there. They said when this happened, they had all the rooftops of the surrounding area covered in police, just in case. Say hi to the truck, of course. One last shot. Don't want to bother anybody. All right. You're not supposed to park illegally, but it's no big deal. These are all car shops, an industrial area. Slip by the garbage. This guy right here seemed a little bit concerned with me filming. Let's see if he does anything as I drive by. I don't think he really cares that much. I don't think it's really a biker club. Oh, he recorded my license plate. Typical stuff, not too shocked. So with all the craziness of what I just told you that went on there, this place is 1 block away from an elementary school and 8 blocks away from the Barclays Center, which is a famous event venue in Brooklyn that Jay-Z actually is a part owner in. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything I have to tell you. Seems like they moved out of that spot. There were some motorcycles outside, but it seemed like some shop guys, they maybe worked on motorcycles. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed.